Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. We're on chapter 274, and we left off with Endeavor rushing headstrong right at Shigaraki. I am so excited to see what happens in this chapter. I'm reading the unofficial translation. This is on Friday. The official one comes out Sunday. I always read the official one later. But let's just dive on in and see what this chapter has to offer. Okay, first scene, we have, like I just said, Endeavor charging headstrong to fight Shigaraki. Number 1 versus Shigaraki. Chapter 274, Search. Let's get rid of that pop-up. There we go. Okay, 1, 4. And then Endeavor says hell, like he's about to, I think he's about to at least like hellfire, like some sort of attack he has. All is... So 1 4 all is like this voice talking to Shigaraki. Curtain. Okay, so he says Hellfire Curtain. That's the name of his attack. We see the end of it in the next scene. It's just a huge blanket of fire all around. Holy crap. Endeavor says, "You're trapped by a scorching inferno. There's no escape." Whoa. Whoa, dude. Shigaraki's like on fire, but like just standing there. This guy, I mustn't let him take one step further. What the dude? What the hell? Shigaraki looks crazy right now. Endeavor says, "For now, I'll just have to incapacitate him." Jet. Ooh. Oh, dude, Shigaraki's like reaching out at him. Holy shit. Oh, and Endeavor dodged. Oh my gosh. That wasn't a temperature that someone without a tolerance for heat could move in. And yet this speed, this guy, as soon as he's burned, he's regenerating. Oh my god. Oh, Shigaraki using other quirks. He's using regeneration. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he doesn't even need to like train for some of these. I guess some of them just kind of activate. That's so wild. Okay. Endeavor dodges, goes for another punch behind Shigaraki. Looks like he does his jet burn after all. This is Endeavor reporting in. I'm currently in battle with Shigaraki at the hospital ruins. Anyone who can mobilize without touching the ground, come and form a Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Endeavor is blasting his fire, but through the fire, Shigaraki's hand... But Endeavor grabs it. He's too quick. Got you. Whoa, dude. I think Shigaraki just blasted him with something. He did. He did blast him with something. Endeavor goes flying. Shigaraki says, "The quirk's master had gathered. The sensation. It's like something I've had since I was born. This almighty feeling. For the next 4 months..." Okay, so here's like flashback talk, I guess. "For the next 4 months, you'll endure hellish agony. But if you can overcome it, you'll find that you'll have everything in the palm of your hand." Ooh, dude. Okay, so he took some of the bullets out of that container. So that's interesting because last week we had a discussion in the comments about the bullets being destroyed, and some people were like, "Oh, there's a waste of a plot line," but no, like clearly some of the bullets survived. He's putting some of them in his pocket. Endeavor's coming back. Shigaraki, whoa, dude. Oh shit. Okay, so he's pulling like a hand out of a canister, but Shigaraki's face right now, as he's like still regenerating, he's just got like, he looks like Dobby. He's got like flesh just kind of like all scarred and patched. Like, whoa. But something's missing. Out of everything that All for One sought to possess, the one power that didn't behave as he saw fit. 1 for... Okay, well, he's going to say 1 for all, the one quirky. They kind of alluded that... I'll talk more about that after all this. Something inside me is demanding it, that I get my hands on. 1 for all. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so as Endeavor is rushing him right now, in the fog, there's like some twinkling. Is that like, are those the vestiges of 1 for all? I don't know. That's interesting. One for all, says Endeavor. Okay, so he said that. Wow. Ooh. Shigaraki said that out loud. So Endeavor's like, one for all, like question mark. Huh? One for what? Oh, the flame girl is on the other side. Whatever. I'm on my way to assist you. Oh, but Deku heard that. Her say one for what? Found you. Oh, whoa. Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so Shigaraki knows that Deku's there. I think he got Ragdoll's... Is that why All For One took Ragdoll's quirk? I mean, we know it's a good quirk, but, like... Maybe that's why, so he could find Deku and stuff. The Pussycats. So frustrating, meow. If I had search right now, I'd probably be a lot more help to everyone. Yep, that's Ragdoll. Okay. So, yeah, boom. That's why they wanted the quirk. So you could find... Okay. Burnin, wait. Oh, so her name's Burnin. That's right. You guys evacuate with those heroes. Follow the instructions from the police. It's just a bit further. Okay, so we get a bunch of people running away. Like, and then we get Bakugo and the other students kind of there too. Oh my gosh, man. And then Endeavor is just rushing Shigaraki. Dude, I don't know if Endeavor's gonna die right here. I don't freaking know, man. Okay, so they're battling. Endeavor says he's headed for the shelter. We're expanding the battlefield. Order them to evacuate outside the city. Hurry. He'll be here any moment. Wherever he lands next is done for. Are you kidding me? This text is kind of small. Are you kidding me? That plank is how? Cry about it later. For now, we have to evacuate. And Deku, dude, he feels something's up and he knows something's up because he heard her say like one for like so. He definitely feels Shigaraki's presence. So everyone's evacuating. Some cool looking heroes evacuating everyone. Listen up. These people are going to look out for you. So Deku goes running. Bakugo shows up because being a hero means protecting everyone. Kachan says Deku. That's been the only option since the beginning after all, says Bakugo. The townspeople's safety is priority, says Deku. Bakugo says, just knowing he's coming here right after One For All was mentioned, it's difficult to be certain that's the reason why. But one thing's for sure, you need to move. Dude, Bakugo just like... So these two have kind of matured in their relationship together. There's no like bickering. It's just they know like what's up. He's there to help Deku. Todoroki says, hey, where are you going? There's something I forgot. I forgot something. I'll be back in a flash. Great excuse. Uraraka looking at him. Sad to see him kind of rush into the fray. Okay, some more small text. Judging by the huge cloud of dust and how far he is, I don't think he'll be able to see anyone, but just in case he has a means of sensing me. If he can pinpoint One For All within this crowd of people... Okay, so that is One For All. That is One For All. He can see... Kind of like how Deku saw the vestiges during the sports festival, how they kind of appeared as like kind of shimmering stars in the distance. You can kind of see them through like this debris and rubble and smoke. Come. So he hears the voices saying, this is Deku. Please excuse my use of the private tunnel. Whoa, he's not going to line with Endeavor. There's possibility that Shigaraki's after me, though I don't know if I can lead him to a place with no people around. Protect everyone. Tear down Shigaraki, says text in the background. I'll destroy him, says Bakugo. Please hear me out for a moment. End of chapter 274. Okay, so now it's clear. Shigaraki, of course he wants to destroy everyone, but he's the voice in his head, presumably the voice of One For All, not All For One, not necessarily the guy All For One, but kind of the quirk. I don't think this voice talking to him is All For One, the person. I don't think so. I think All For One, the quirk, is like its own entity. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I feel like earlier, like a chapter or two ago, when it said a great evil had awoken, like I'm kind of getting the feeling that All for One is like a ancient like deity of itself. You know, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this, but I don't know. There's definitely kind of a lot going on here. Deku can sense it, so it's cool to know that. Because I think it was alluded to this like a long time ago at one point, but basically that All for One had at one point tried to take One for All, or All for One tried to take One for All, and outside of just like obviously we got the cutscene, the flashbacks of All for One hunting down the user of One for All. At that time, it was presented more in the light of like trying to snuff out any sort of possibility that they could be defeated. But I remember there was a point in time where like it mentioned how All for One couldn't take that quirk, like for whatever reason, like it didn't let him take it. Feel free to let me know when that was. I think it was like when All for One was. I can't remember, but anyway. So Shigaraki is after Deku, at least according to Deku. But yeah, All for Endeavor, I kind of said this before, holding his own against Shigaraki. While I thought this was definitely a huge potential for Endeavor to die, I kind of said in the comments like, listen, I don't think he's gonna go down that easily. He's still a pro, and he was putting some pretty good moves. Like, despite the fact that Shigaraki had a shit ton of surprises out of the blue, like regeneration, whatever the blast was that he knocked him back, presumably like an air blast or something. Also, it looks like he's like jumping off the rock here. Like he's got either super strength or kind of like All Might, where he can like propel himself with air. I don't know. It's something like that. Despite the fact he was surprising Endeavor with all that stuff, Endeavor was still able to like dodge, counter. He grabbed his arm even though he came through the fire. Like just a bunch of stuff. Endeavor was definitely holding his own. He seems to be fine. That being said, Shigaraki did put some of those quirk erasing bullets that survived in his pocket. I do kind of wonder what the plan is for those. He's not. I don't think he would ever use it to. Because despite One for All being the biggest opposition that he has, or the quirk has, something tells me he wants to take the quirk over erase it. So I don't think he's going to try to use it on Deku. He might try to use it as self-defense against like people like Endeavor or whoever shows up. But yeah, it's cool about Ragdoll. That, I mean, they even had a cutaway here randomly. I mean, not randomly, it made sense, but like, wow. So that's cool to know that that's the reason they took that quirk was All for One kind of saw in the future that he would need it. Man, dude. So are we gonna get a Shigaraki versus Deku fight right now? Or not right now, but coming up? So, wow. Okay, so Deku is gonna run away to a secluded area because he doesn't want people to be caught in the carnage. That makes sense. Shit. Dude. Let's say he does run. Let's say he does get away to a secluded area. There's so many things that can happen. One, they fight. There's straight up they fight. And if that's the case, I really don't think Deku's ready, even though he's at 45%, without breaking his bones and stuff. And he's mastered his whips more in the few months that the time skip was. I still really think that Shigaraki is a bad business to deal with right now. But let's say they're fighting, and then like Endeavor shows up because Endeavor's clearly still after Shigaraki. But then like Gigantomachia is supposedly on the way to help Shigaraki, so that could be like a 2-on-2 fight. That'd be nuts. So, dude, this whole thing is such high octane. It gets me excited just watching this. Like, this is like nonstop action. The last like 5 15 chapters or so. It's just like action. This is like, and it's high stakes action. Like pro heroes have died. We've already seen Crust die, as well as like a few other heroes. It's possible like 13 stuff. We've seen some villains die. We've seen Twice die not too long ago, and just this war is really cool so far. Like they established early on, people can die, and Endeavor still has a lot of death flags. So we kind of got to see how that goes. But yeah. Please, guys, leave your thoughts down below. I've kind of let all my thoughts out there right now. By the way, I have a Discord. I'll put that in the link in the description. Feel free to join the Discord. I have a thread specifically for My Hero Academia manga discussions. Feel free to join. It's free to join the Discord. It's a great community that we have. So 50 people have already joined in the last week. So, yeah, thank you guys to all of you who have joined. Thank you for everyone who's watching this video. Feel free to subscribe. I do these every single week. I love chatting about the My Hero Academia manga with you guys. And just thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle. Hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.